It's Mary. It's Tuesday, September 7th, 2010. Talk to Me Tuesday. Yesterday was an American holiday, Labor Day, where all of those who labor don't labor to celebrate their labors. I worked. Not a lot to show this week because I didn't get a lot finished, but I did work on a lot of things. So next week we should have tons to show. First off, in the Twilight block of the month, the September block came out. Of course, there's a beginner and an advanced. Here's the beginner. Made two of these. This is obviously a Swiss flag, I guess, for Team Switzerland, for those who can't decide between Jacob or Edward, and since Jacob and Edward are way too young for me, I have to be Team Switzerland. The advanced block is beautiful. I haven't done the advanced block. I usually do both of these the day they come out. I haven't done the advanced block because I'm having trouble finding red. I have so many reds, but none of them big enough to make two 10-inch blocks. So got to figure out what I'm going to do. And the red one is I do the 10-inch. The red one is a shield that has the white cross in the middle. So I just love those as usual, and I think this is 8 blocks, and I don't know how many there are. My guess is 12, but I don't know. And so we're getting close to being finished on those. That's exciting. My coasters, I think last week I had 8 coasters finished in the farm, and I did 2 more. No, I had 6 finished. I did 2 more, and there are 2 left to do. So here's my hen eating corn, and here's my honey pot, and then what I have left is a pitcher of lemonade and I think a tractor, and then these will all be finished. So slowly but surely, once I have them all fixed so that I can do them, then I can just stitch out as many as I want. It's the fixing the embroidery design. I'm trying to spend more time in my embroidery design program because I'm trying to design something that's going to be really cool for you guys. But it's coming along very slowly. So I'm a Photoshop person, and Photoshop files are very big and very complicated and have lots and lots of colors in them intentionally to give it a better quality look for my purposes for scrapbooking, but other people have other uses for it. And this is giving me a problem because I want to design something in Photoshop, import it into embroidery, and embroidery, of course, can only use solid colors. And so I'm learning, and I think I'm getting there. I finally got it to read one of my files, and that's the first step. So those are going to be pretty exciting when I get to them. I showed you my daughter's gauchos last week, and she modeled them for you. My older daughter is not a model. She said I could show them to you, but not on her. So this was a green t-shirt, and the thing that was cool about this is this t-shirt had a yoke on it that came right across here, which was a good double stitching. And so the waistband of this is kind of a different fabric. This is smooth and this is fluffy. So anyway, these are her gauchos, and I just used white thread, which I wouldn't if she would ever wear them out of the house, but she's going to sleep in them. And then down the side I just used some quilting fabric, so I thought they came out really cute. I've got a picture of them for you guys. She's very happy with them, and she says they're very, very comfy. So what's funny is I was in Walmart the day after I made these, and I saw this man. He was like 90 years old, and he was hobbling along trying to get his grocery shopping done, and he was wearing this shirt. And all I kept thinking was, you have no idea what the potential that shirt has. Cute little yoke on it, but You have no idea. Now, that's about all I have to actually show you. New week, new project. Now, on the one hand, I really can't resist starting new projects, and this is really becoming a problem for me. On the other, I can justify this one, and I know every week I have a justification for why I can start a new project, but here's this one. The strip club at my quilt shop is a every other month deal where if you go and you buy a jelly roll, they give you a free pattern, and if you come back in 2 months and show them what you made from the pattern, then you buy another jelly roll and get another pattern, and the idea is you get 6 projects finished in a year. And so that's pretty cool. And so last time I went, I showed you the wall hanging that I made, and it is finished except it needs to be quilted. And then I showed you the table runner that I made with the extras, and I actually finished binding that this week, and it's in my dining room. So let me show you a picture of that. Yes, that's my dining room. That's just the extras from that, and I did show them the finished top, and it's kind of a show and tell session, so I also showed them the top for my EIEIO, and everybody went, "Aw," so I felt good. This time the jelly roll is a Christmas theme. It's a Moda jelly roll called Basic Gray Fruitcake, and it's pretty colorful. It's got some like gingerbready browns in it, and some, of course, reds and greens and whites and snowmen and Christmas ornaments and holly and things like that. So what you do first thing with the jelly roll is you take your 40 strips that are width of fabric by 2.5 inches, and you sew them together. You sew 10 of them together at an angle. Let me show you a picture of that. And so your jelly roll with the 40 strips ends up with 4 of these panels of strips, and then you take those 4 and slice them into 4.5 inch strips. Let me show you a picture of this. That gives you kind of a candy cane sort of look, and then you end up with 12 of those. You cut 3 from each of the 4 panels, so you end up with 12 of those that you just saw in my design wall, and then you sew 2 together, so you end up with 6 of these stripes. That's how far I got this week. So it's kind of a mystery quilt, but not really. So it's a mystery in that you have to buy the jelly roll and then go to the class and get the pattern, so you don't know what it is until after you buy the jelly roll. Anyway, it's kind of a mystery. So, of course, lots of things are a mystery to me. So, since I finished my last strip club project, plus a bonus runner, I thought it was okay to start a new strip club project. So it's a new project for the new week, but it is justified. And I can already tell from how much I have left of these strips sewn together that I'm going to have tons left over, and I don't need another table runner, so I'm going to have to think of something to do with the leftovers of this quilt. That's about all. I patched a pair of jeans for my daughter and did some other altering around here, still trying to get them school ready. I did start a dish rag for that dish rag exchange, and did a little bit of other crocheting, but didn't finish anything. Anyway, that's about it.